Okay. So those have cooled down for a little bit. This time you'll be able to see it freeze almost instantly because I'm going to remember to let you see that part. Good. I don't know if you could tell, but there's some frost coming off of that. Okay, so let me get my directions so I don't really mess up too much. I don't like to mess something up at this point. Alright, so we did freeze our bowl, we added in our soy lictin, and we added in the turmeric, that's right. Empty bowl into mixer, leave enough in the bowl to slowly add zinc. We did that, so we don't need to do that part now. Alright, so the oils are all in, that's in. Alright, so why don't we put this in the bowl? And guys, I want you to see how almost instantly it freezes. It's actually pretty cool. Let me put this up here. So let's do that, and then we're going to probably need the spatula this time. Oh, that was the last glove, so it looks like we're going to do the rest of this without gloves. That's right, because we're not really touching it for the most part. So, super cold bowl. Get as close as possible and move that big. Alright, are you ready? Let me give this one last mix because it seems to have cooled a little bit. Well, let me move my paper towels a little bit out of the way too. Spatula, and here we go. Ready? 1, 2. There's a little bit of powder in there, so I'm going to leave a little bit in there to kind of just break it up, and if it doesn't break up, I'll figure that out. But look at this. Would y'all look at it? Oh, this must have been the couple chunks that got in there when I went whoop with the sifter right over the bowl. So let's see how much we can get that broken up. And if we can't get them broken up, they are not part of this. so it did look like there was a little bit of white powder in here too left over. So that was probably either some cornstarch left over, or what else was white that we used? Cornstarch. The zinc is not in this one. So yeah, I guess it was the cornstarch that was left over. It looks like there's a couple chunks I just want to get out. That looks good. Let me use this. Oop, I do not want that. Get off of my spatula! Alright, is there any other big ones? No, I can see. Oh wait, is there? No. So I'm assuming because I had a lot more in here that it didn't like all instantly freeze. Because last time when I didn't have as much, it did pretty much instantly freeze. Oh, that is like super handy. Oh, it smells fantastic too. I didn't really put anything in there yet for it to really smell good. I got a whiff of something though. Well, it did cool down a lot, so that's good. That's definitely gonna speed up this process a lot. The smaller amount you do, the faster it will be, of course. But you can see it's hardening around the bowl too, like on the edges. And since it cooled down so fast at that moment, we're gonna kind of let it slowly cool for a moment. Getting nice thickness to it. Alright. And then, actually looks like there's a little frost on the whipper, so we're gonna just give that a little bit of a dry. Alright, we're gonna move this over. That's gotta get wiped out. And put that in. That's what it is. Ah, there we go. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a whip since it's cooled a good amount. And since it's cooled a little bit, we're also going to add our helpful oils that we normally do. So, as always, vitamin E oil. Couple drops of that just for overall health. And then our soothing oil, which is really going to tighten everything up and give us nice aging defying skin. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? And we actually pretty much doubled a lot of that recipe. So I'm going to not just do 6 of these. I think I'm going to do 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mainly because this is just oils and there's no essential oils in there. So I feel very comfortable doing that. And since we doubled that, we're also going to double our black seed oil. And black seed oil activates turmeric. So I would love to have a dropper that grabs the whole thing. So that looks like half. We're going to just do half 4 times. So 2, 3, 4. So that I would say would be 2 full droppers of the black seed oil. And then we're going to do some rosehip. Maybe. There. And just like the black seed oil, let's see what happens. We get about half dropper, so we're going to do 4 of those. So that way we have 2 full droppers of that. 3, 4. Oh, and then we emptied some of it out, so it's kind of like double, but not double. Well, good thing we didn't put a lot of that. Alright, so now that it's kind of cool, and we have our health oils in here, I'll get you guys closer. Hold on. Let me move these out of the way. We will need these in a couple moments, though. Right here. Ready to rumble! Alright, let's watch this whisk, guys. This is one of the best parts. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we left that whip together for a little bit. Normally I let it freeze for a little bit and then add the essential oils, but it's pretty cool, so we're just gonna add the oils. One of the first things we're going to add is one day out there you will see my face. You know what, maybe it's too close. Copia. Pretty much a lot of the same properties of CBD. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 162, 1, 1, 6, so there was about that much of that oil. And next is the raspberry seed oil. A lot of, on top of it smelling like raspberries, on top of that, it has a lot of UV protection, anti-aging protection. We're going to do about almost a half cap full of that. And we're going to give that a little mix before we add in our spice. Well, our spice. Hold on. Sorry guys, I am who I am. Alright, so let me get this going a little bit. Well, you know what, I'll wipe the sides first. That's actually driving me a little crazy right now. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. Wow. Ooh, God, this is so cool. Oop. This side? Okay. No longer on that side? Is that what it means? Oops, then it's not really covering the back right here. Alright, so that is getting a nice mix to it. So it seems like we do need to keep it frozen at times in order to get it back to a very cool temperature. So that way when we're mixing it, the air bubbles stay into it, so that's what makes it whipped. But there is a difference, and there are air bubbles in this. So we are going to find a scent for the yellow. And we're going to do that together. And first we're going to find out what's in this spice and see what these smell like. I'm really excited for this. Alright, so keep in mind, yellow will be, so wheat, so things that grow, flowers, maybe, um, soil, or not soil, wheat would be, what time does wheat grow, or what season does wheat grow? I'm not sure. But these seem like a little bit more of a fall scent. Let me make sure they're all facing forward before I try to show you. Got warm again. There we go. Oh, of course that one doesn't want to. Alright, so we have cinnamon. We have something I can't read. It looks like something apple, pumpkin, vanilla, and harvest. Fall leaf and apple. Oh, is that just apple by itself? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. And harvest spice. Fall leaf, harvest spice, vanilla, pumpkin. So I think we're going to give it like the yellow will have a harvest spice. Let me see what this smells like. Because if I don't like this, then I think I might use these for something else. Smells like cinnamon. Like those cinnamon things that you would have in the middle of the table with the pine cones. The cinnamon decoration. That's really strong cinnamon, and I don't think we really want cinnamon for like a wheat. No, that doesn't make sense for Hufflepuff. Alright, so let's see what fall leaf smells like. Okay. Alright. I think, yeah, fall leaf. I think that's where we're going. Alright, so fall leaf is gonna be with the yellow. And before I found that, I was gonna put vanilla in it, so maybe I'll use this new vanilla, as long as it doesn't smell too fort or harvesty, I guess. No, it just smells like vanilla. Okay, so we're going to do fall leaf, vanilla, and this was my original thought with the yellow was orange blossom with the vanilla. So let's see what the orange blossom. Yeah, that still smells really good. Maybe we should just mix all three of those together. Let's see. I could deal with all three of those together. So we have the orange blossom. We're gonna do about 10 drops of this. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit more than 10, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that came out fast. Let's close these up. I don't want them spilling everywhere. Oh no! Oh, okay. This, I think, is going to smell absolutely amazing. I'm going to get you back over to the mixer, and we're going to be mixing together. Let's get that essential oil mixed in. Is that this side? That side. I thought of something way bigger. Alright. Let's get a little mix in here, and we'll probably have to put it in the freezer after this, to be honest with you. Alright. I kind of have an idea, and we're going to see if this works together. So I have this cheesecake pan, and I'm going to fill it with ice, and I'm going to put it under the bowl. Aha. Step back. Step back. Aha! Oh, it's not really going to, really touch it. Okay. Well, I mean, I did this much work, so we're gonna fill it with ice and just kind of see how it goes regardless. Maybe it'll help out a little, maybe it won't help at all, but for me, at least I know I have tried. Would you stop doing that? Is that better? So I don't know if you can hear it, but the ice was snapping a little bit a second ago. Oh, I want to give this a little bit of a stir, and it can kind of sit in that ice bath for a second. Cool part about the metal bowl, is that it will all get cold if the bottom's getting cold. Oh, and it's thickening up already, so that means it is chilling in that ice. That is so cool. We are innovative with what we do. Look at that ice. Yes, ice in a cheesecake bowl. Perfect. So we're gonna put that back up, lock it in place. Try to get the bowl as much in there as possible. Full beans. Alright, let's get you, maybe we can get you just a tad closer. And not like where it says kitchen. There we go. I think that's what I was trying to do. Alright, that will definitely help us see it mix. So let's, ooh, perfect. Right over it completely. And it looks like it's thickening up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You can tell it's getting thicker. You ready? Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, knock it off. Stop it, Nikita. There we go. We're gonna kind of let that sit in its ice bath for a couple minutes, and we're going to give the other bowl a stir, um, because it's been hardening in there for a while. So let me just. Oh, I should have cleaned this off while we were waiting, huh? So this one I am cleaning off really as much as possible because it's got the zinc on there and some more cornstarch, and I really don't want any zinc in here unless there's already some in there that I don't know about. But yeah, so no. So Ooh, nice and frozen. Frozen. Ooh, you can see the frost. I can. You can't probably. Huh. No, I should have known better. Should have known better. At this point, it would be nice to have a hand mixer, but I don't have a hand mixer. Or do I? No, I don't think I do. No. Alright, well, we'll let that sit out for a couple minutes. Oh, you know what? I can mix that, though. I just have to, break down the hard part at the moment. So let me use this. Again, it's butter, so you play with it a little bit, it'll warm up. So let me... Oh, just the middle was kind of cool, I guess. Oh, that really froze, huh? Alright, well, while I struggle with this, I guess we're just going to keep the other one stirring as we go, because some point of looking at me struggle, right? Alright, we are getting thicker, but we don't want to kill the machine, so we're going to give it a break. Ooh, we're going to give it a break. Obviously forgot to do that part, but let's back you up. So you can see that it is getting to be a lot lighter in color. There we go. Think smart, not hard, guys. There we go. Let's get that as much as we can. Alright, we're gonna give this a rinse off the best it can. I know it won't be able to get everything, but don't really want to get that mixed with the zinc, so let's see here. No, however, it was starting to freeze at the very bottom. There's some chunks. Ooh, that is a full bowl. That bowl was not that full. Oh, quiet for like 2 seconds. Jeez. And this needs something that's a little bit harder because um, that is going to be good enough for now. And I'm not going to put that in the ice until I'm actually ready to do that part. We're just going to kind of let that cool for a little bit while I wipe this out and try to not use every last paper towel that I have. Hey, I'm live. I'll call you back later. Probably looks like an avocado oil. You probably can't see how yellow that is. Right. Did not use every last drop of that. Whoop. That back there. That can sit for a moment in time. And get this back over here. Actually, I can move this so that way we don't spill out the ice. Well, it's already frozen, so we'll skip that part for right now. Cool. Alright, so let's get that right here. And we'll get our mixture. That does not have zinc. And extra cornstarch. And this, guys, is frozen. Ooh, that will probably break the blade. So we're going to give that a second before we just go ahead and kill it. Well, that will melt a little bit. So while we're waiting, why don't we add some of the oils to it? Yeah, I don't want to break the blade, so we're gonna just be nice to that for a couple minutes. You know? You know. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let's add some of our soothing oils, health oils, and that other fun stuff, and maybe by then it'll be melted enough to give a good couple whiffs. Alright, so this is less than that, of course. So why don't we just do the two droppers, which is pretty much half. So you'll have like a full dropper worth. Just a tad extra. So there was our black seed oil. Here's our rose hemp oil. Rose hip? Rose hep? What's happening? And a stir of that. And a stir of that. There we go. And we're gonna do, let's do 8 pumps of our soothing oil. Oh, let's take the safety off first. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Wait, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Something, ocho, 10. Yeah. And then let's add some of our vitamin E oil. It likes to take its time. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Let's break that up a lot, actually. Come on, before that. Alright, there we go. Now let's get that good whip and see what happens. Alright, well, while that's doing its thing there, let's give this guy a little bit of a stir, too. Ice solid! Ooh, thick. Get some of these clumps out of here. It's breaking down really nicely. Woohoo! Alright, that should help a little bit. And next time we stop it, we'll add the scent. I just need to pick out a scent first. Ooh, finger slip. Alright, there. How more get on there when I did that? Let's see where that takes us. Oh, come on. You really gotta slip that much? give it a nice mix so that way we can get some even texture going on. Whipping that body butter. Ooh, look at that body butter. Probably one of my best ones so far. Alright. I'm gonna let that cool off in this little ice bath for a moment. We're gonna let that cool for a couple minutes. Let everything kind of cool. Maybe we'll. No, I don't want to put that in the freezer. We're just gonna let that cool because it's a little annoying getting it out of there. But while we're waiting, why don't we put on our fight face cream for the night? I showered earlier. I didn't think I was gonna be doing it for this long, so I'm just on my face a little bit. So this is the body butter we made last night. Minthara's face cream, or not body butter. Yeah, face cream. I said like 5 times. It's supposed to be good for skin tightening, uh, getting rid of some of these red spots, puffiness, lines, wrinkles, aging. Um, yes, we'll see what it does with these lines, the puffiness, these lines, and maybe even out the skin a lot. A little. Okay. So I have used it last night and this morning, but after my hike, I did take a shower. So that is the amount we are about to use. And it's good for hair too, so it doesn't really matter if it gets in the hair, or your eyebrows, or your beard. Wow. Oh, it smells so good too. And I did shave before we started, so we'll get that stubble area so that way no clogged pores happen. Oh, actually, let me do a little on my neck too. So when I shave on my neck, I always get these razor bumps. So let's hope And maybe this will help a little bit. No, I definitely did too much. I didn't need to be doing this much. Maybe help some of the dryness around here. Remember, it's got that almond oil that helps prevent all that bacteria. We did wear it on the hike, and it was pretty cool. I'm just gonna put the rest of my beard here. Alright. My skin looks all glowy. It feels nice. It doesn't feel like there's a lot on there. So I wish it looked a little bit more dry, yes. It kind of just looks like I have an oily face, but it's moisturized. And of course my gloves ripped off, so I don't have any more gloves right now. So since this sat in the ice bath for a little bit, ooh, got a nice. Alright, where's the? There it is. Let's stick it out there for a second. So it didn't freeze on the bottom. That's good. Makes that a little bit easier. It did start to get hard though, so that's good. Ooh, now my hands are gonna be constantly greasy. Alright, let's get this back on here. Oh, you know what? Just for a little bit. The only thing about the cheesecake pan is that it will kind of like drain on you. Wait, how did I get... Alright, and then let's get going again. Oh, flour came out. Well, I guess I can't really use that for over the camera now because of how wet it is. Alright,